That's when I first started seeing that anomaly.
Oh my god, no. It's how?
We're going to debunk this. Harry, Brett and I had returned from the USA after successfully opening My Haunted Manor. But here at My Haunted Hotel, things had taken a bizarre turn.
We are back from the US. My Haunted Manor is up and running, but we've got a job to do here now.
It's been a mad couple of weeks here at My Haunted Hotel while me and Dan have been holding the fort while the guys have been in America, and we've had some really, really big moments.
So since I've been back, all I'm getting is reports of what's been happening. Seems to be really active. I've got loads of footage to go through, and I'm actually excited to be here again.
Dan and Gibbsy have been holding the fort since we've been away, and wow, they've caught some amazing moments, one of which they sent to us whilst we were in America, and it blew my mind. This is the first significant moment from Room 7, the Haunted Museum.
Howdy partners, we just had a really weird moment in Room 7. Listen to this. So, if you hear the male voice, they didn't hear that in the room. Me and Dan was watching the camera, we heard it. There was a voice, a male voice in there. The guests in the room did not hear it, which is absolutely bizarre, because I'm sat watching the guests in the room and I hear the voice come through. There's no reaction from the guests, which is crazy, but on the camera it was so loud.
Yeah, I mean, this voice sounded like it was really close to the camera, and we actually caught this on 2 audio sources, which was really cool. Is this a sign of the museum coming alive?
And then there's Barbara, she was in there. And then there's Barbara, she was in there.
The best thing about these moments is they've all been captured live or from guests staying here, which is what the project's all about.
We're going to venture back now to when the guys were away, and we did the VHX live. We ran it for 5 hours. We had over 70 viewers watching that, and we're going to pick out some of the real highlights from that session that we did.
So the first moment of that night was in room 1. We had some really interesting connections here when we were speaking in French with some knocks, and I think what's really cool about that is the fact that this is something that's been evidenced here before through the Paracast and such like.
Bonjour, madame. What was that? Please tell me you guys heard that. Bonjour, madame. What was that?
Room 6. I mean, it sent you across the room, Dan. The noise from the bathroom.
Do you hear that then?
I heard that.
I did not. How?
What was that? Do you want us to leave? My life. Oh, what was that?
I have no idea. It didn't sound friendly. It sounded like something was thrown.
There's nothing here.
Yeah, I mean, I've never heard a sound so loud in that room, and the fact that it was just straight behind me, wow. And of course we had, what, 70 people watching live nearly?
So in room 5 we were doing the Estes, which was a really quite compelling Estes session for me. There was the bang on the door in room 5. You know, the viewers at home all heard it. I was on the VHX chat at the time. You know, to have nearly 70 people saying, we heard that, we heard that, we heard that. Obviously, it's a common occurrence in room 5.
Yeah.
Oh my god, can you hear them bangs?
This is something that's been kind of recorded since the whole project began. And, you know, why? What is the reason for this?
Is it because there's a secret in that room?
Makes
We
you
was
wonder.
talking about it on the S-Test.
Maybe.
Tonight we've got 5 rooms in, and we really need to focus on room 5. Gibbsy and Dan did a whole live S-Test session. They were here for 5 hours in the building, and Gibbsy was gobsmacked by what happened, but it all correlated with stuff that we've caught here over the last 2.5 years. This secret of room 5, is there something buried in there? We need to find out tonight, and the best way to do this in front of everybody is to have the guests actually try to get to the bottom of this story. This is as real as you can get. This is real paranormal right here at the My Haunted Project.
At the end of that session, we're getting ready to move, and the footsteps outside the room in the corridor were, you know, was this someone trying to get into the room? Was it somebody walking away?
Why does that sound like high heels?
And then I heard noises like that. Who is that? Do it again.
Please tell me you guys heard that.
Surely you must have heard that again at home. Been a really interesting few weeks on it, Dan, and now the boys are back from America. We've got 5 rooms in tonight, and we really want to concentrate on what is going on in room 5.
100%.
Room 5 has always been a mystery, with voices captured, intelligent knocking responses, and much more. The residual sound of knocking on the door, which occurs regularly here, may just be an indication that this is the key area of the building. But this is the paranormal, and to solve this mystery is a difficult task.
It is Thursday night here at My Haunted Hotel. We've pretty much got a full house, and tonight is a very difficult task because we've got to monitor everyone here from the control room. Meanwhile, in room 5, we sent Dan and Gibbsy up there to run some very particular sessions, and what we are trying to do in this series of My Haunted Hotel is figure out why the activity is happening. What is triggering the paranormal events here in this building? We know now the paranormal activity happens here. We've monitored it and documented it for 2.5 years. Now it's about figuring out why.
We're just putting on an enhanced audio recorder at the moment so we can capture anything within the room. We're also running alongside that one of the new aerofluxes, which is measuring a lot of environmental factors within here: air pressure, magnetic fields, hot and cold spots and such like. And we've also got down in the corner there, the famous corner where so much is being captured, a motion sensor as well. So fingers crossed we can really cover the room between this equipment.
Room 7, stuff has started to happen. We had this voice when we were in America, and now watch this. I cannot explain it.
Can you give us a sign? Can you let us know that you are here with us? No. Where did that come from? I don't know.
This feels intelligent, doesn't it?
Well, what's fascinating, they didn't know. They picked up a REM pod and they put it down on the table and went. They made 2 knocks. So the 2 knocks you hear to start with is them. And then there's a reply. It's almost as if something has mistaken it as a, can you copy me?
Yeah. It's only taken 6 months. Yeah. You started creating this room in August, where the corridor was mad active. Nothing's happened, and now it's starting to come alive. Interesting.
Can you give us a sound where the secret's hidden in this room? Make it clear for us, nice and loud.
Alright, Dan and Gibbsy haven't had anything happen so far in room 5, but now the first guests have entered, and the really cool thing about this is it is all being live streamed right now on VHS. So people who are watching this episode, you'll have already watched this live. Anything could happen. I'm really excited here because it's the anticipation of what if.
I always love the fact that we could get a message any minute now about something that's happened live. If anyone is wondering how to view the live streams, you can do so on myhauntedhq.vhx.tv. We live stream 2 cameras every single night for 12 hours, 7 p.m. till 7 a.m. all around the building. You get room 8 exclusively all night, and currently a live investigation in room 5.
Right since the very early days of the project, Billy seems to quite often intelligently respond with knocking most regularly. There was a very incredible EVP captured on the same device we're using, actually a Zoom H4n Pro, of seemingly a boy saying mama, which was really interesting as well. And that was caught right under the nets in the corner of the room here.
I think they've seen your video of that.
Yeah, I think we did see that one.
Are you there, Billy? Do you want to come and play?
All seems quiet, and whilst the other guests continue their own investigations throughout the building, we suddenly get a breakthrough in room 5.
If there's anybody here, can you touch this device?
Was that on the door?
I thought it was your feet.
No, that I'm sure that come from the door. 100%.
What was that then?
And another one, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you. Can you do that again, please? Oh, what was that?
Thank you.
Where's it coming from?
That was over there.
Thank you so much. That was really good. I'm just going to press this so I know that we caught something. Do you think you can do that again for us? Where was it that time?
That was behind
That
me.
was that way.
Billy, is this you? If it is, can you make a noise, please? Thank you. Where was that one?
That was over there as well.
Thank you so much, Billy. Do you want me to put the torch down here? If so, make a noise.
Is this recording done?
No, camera mode. Far right button.
Do you want me to put the torch down here, Billy, for you to use? I'll take that as a no then. Do you want to play a knocking game?
That was in the bathroom. Did you hear that?
No. Billy, can you give me 2 knocks again?
Was that a subtle knock then?
Did somebody talk then?
No.
Okay. Air pressure.
Just at the spike on the air pressure monitor.
Billy, can you copy this? Is this where you like to hide?
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Motion sensor.
So there's a motion sensor pointing inwards in that corner.
Where is it?
I put it under the bit where the noises happen. Under that cloth.
Like facing the wall.
This was completely unexplainable, as the motion sensor was facing the wall, and this is the only time it was activated. And with knocking responses also captured, this evidence triangulated. An Intravox session is then conducted.
Is Sarah here? Do you have any other brothers or sisters? I know you.
I know you. Oh my god.
I say I know you.
Oh my god.
Speak to me, please. Tell me who it is you know.
Danny, we've just had a voice through saying I know you.
Who is it that you know?
Guys, keep going, push this. This is a remarkable moment, as a female voice says, I know you. But moments later, this happens.
Do you want the sword to be placed back where it was found?
Is that in room 4? He's just mentioned the sword.
Yeah, hold on.
He's just mentioned the sword.
We can play that back and check it.
Do you want the sword to be placed back where it was found?
Do you want to stay at the world's most haunted hotel?
Join the team here for your very own overnight paranormal investigation like no other.
We have cameras covering every angle of this building. If something happens, it's captured.
Book now at myhauntedhotel.com. What is that?
We'll see you soon.
We had just documented some huge moments in room 5 at My Haunted Hotel, as well as unexplained banging in room 4 when questions regarding the 17th century sword were being asked. Remember that the sword was found in room 4 under the floorboards in 1924. We now start to notice something strange downstairs on the second floor.
Right, we are seeing some sort of... Look at this.
Swarm of bees.
Right, keep watching this section here, right here. Keep watching. Watch it not do it. Now there it is. There it is, right there. This anomaly keeps appearing here in the doorway and then reflecting onto the bar. Keep looking. There it is again. Reflects onto the bar and then disappears.
So what happens if I stand where that is and put a phone torch on? Here in its place?
Go on.
You wouldn't see if it was there or not, because if you turn the light off, it's black.
No. It's got to be the light then, surely. Something to do with the light.
Like the American lights in a way.
Yeah.
What would be interesting, right,
Yeah.
it's back.
But is it just because it's dark so you can't see the contrast?
Well, this is what I'm wondering. What would be interesting, right, if you take the UV light off your full spectrum camera, Dan, turn that light out, take the UV light out, put the UV light on and see if it happens then.
Let's see the bees.
Let's see the bees.
Yeah, let's see these bees. What is it? Where?
Watch.
What about it?
Just watch. There. See the bees?
I mean, I see. Why does it move up and down?
And then
it's still in the bar, like it's... Look.
So it appears here, it then reflects onto the bar and then disappears.
I'll be back.
We're going to debunk this. A strange anomaly is starting to appear and disappear in a section of the middle floor, and we are about to try and do everything possible to debunk it. There is no pattern behind it. It's dead random. Sometimes it'll be gone for a good few minutes and then it'll come back. I have no idea. We've never ever seen this before. We're going to actually go round now to the point where this is, because this is just getting bizarre. You see Harry and Brett right there in the control room. This is the area in which it's happening. Now look, there is the light. There's nothing wrong with this light, and it is appearing within this section here. That is a switchboard up there. Definitely not being caused by that.
You can't see that on that camera.
This light definitely isn't faulty at all. There's nothing wrong with the camera. Now obviously it'd be ridiculous if we claim that this is paranormal, but it's... I have no idea what this is.
What is
it?
Yeah.
You can stand... Somebody stands where it's happening, where it's appearing, and it's behind them. It doesn't cover them, it's behind them.
Here you can see Brett earlier trying to debunk this anomaly. We have no idea what is causing this.
I have no idea what this thing is.
It's not happening there, it's happening in here.
But while we're here now, it's happening above the bear farm.
So we are actually right under the window of room 6 here.
That's interesting.
What is it? Oh, here we are.
Any idea at all?
Look, I've just found it on the other camera as well. You can see how it appears here.
So it's appearing on 2 cameras?
Wait, it's a reflection from up there on we're seeing obviously a reflection of light. It's this, and it just pulses on and off. We don't know what it is.
The fact that we are seeing this on 2 different cameras would rule out the possibility of a camera issue.
We are absolutely going to the extent here trying to debunk this thing, but we are yet to find the source.
No, it's not on that camera. Would it suggest that this is the camera's fault? Like, if
it's on 2 cameras, then 2 of them would need to have the exact same fault.
Yeah, but what I mean is the fault of this? Is it the thermal maybe of the other camera pointing towards it? But I can't see anything that would.
But what's weird is I've just pointed my IR camera into that section. It doesn't appear on this. So how can it be interference?
Just out of interest, Anna, when you've pointed yours at it, can you take your camera to the same height as the camera that's in there?
Just do it right now.
Yeah, go film from the red room camera's perspective.
It's a shout.
Alright. This is where the camera is. I'm gonna really try and give this a go now. Okay, so I have that level and I have that pointed into the doorway. And it is not appearing. Nothing.
What's going on?
So I'll check the full spectrum now as well, just to see if from an elevated height.
Anything?
Nothing at all.
It's been a long night. We're starting to wrap up now, and we spent the best part of an hour, if not longer, trying to debunk this interference on a couple of the cameras. It's an insight of how much we try to debunk things endlessly.
The little weird anomaly is kind of a bit like, remember the film Poltergeist where he has the fuzz when the poltergeist is about to appear?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. Have you ever seen it?
Isn't that in a TV? Ah, that's the ring. That's the ring.
That's the ring.
I'm just getting creeped out because like this has only just started, and yes, there will be some rational explanation for it.
I think we'll just continue to monitor things and see how it goes, eh?
Got to monitor 2 buildings now.
This is getting hard. Okay, right. I need more coffee.
Strangely, since filming this episode, the anomaly has stopped appearing, and it remains a mystery as to what was causing this. There was a lot of work to be done at my haunted hotel, and the guests who continue to investigate here play a vital role in helping us document these moments.